Dangerous Diva here with We Are Gamer Girls, and today I'm gonna play the Blood Ties portion of Rise of the Tomb Raider. I have not played this yet, even though this one says continue. I promise. I just didn't know that there's gonna be an interesting part to start off with, and I wanted to make sure it got recorded, so let's do this. Yes, I'm sure. So how was everybody's holiday? Did you get anything good? Any new games? Did you get a VR? Let us know what you got, what you like, what you don't like. I got quite a few games actually, but I don't know when this is gonna start up, so I don't want to start jibber jabbering and talk over the cutscene.
Final notice to Lara Croft, a current tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft Manor. You are required to immediately vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
Boo.
It is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your parents appointed me executor of the estate in the event of their absence. Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death, it's no surprise that he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend.
But it's her home, you asshat.
If you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
It's so
There has to
sad.
be a will or some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor, somewhere. Dad's safe. It's a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere. Maybe in the library.
So much to explore.
Dad's book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
So much stuff. Overwhelming. Why can't I touch this? Read this.
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. I see, but
Okay, that's way too much
For
talking.
Mum to go against her family's wishes.
I usually skip through that stuff. If you guys actually want to hear it, let me know, but I feel like it's not that
My
important.
grandfather Benjamin.
I don't know.
A picture with Dad and Anna.
Boo, Anna, you suck.
Never liked wearing dresses, but the color was nice.
Lara. I don't even know, really. I'm looking for a will, she
Dad would
said.
have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep, looks real. Roth once offered to forge me a fake diploma to show Dad.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so...
My parents made a good team, challenging each other from the start.
Aw, so
Birthday
cute.
crown. I was so proud of that thing.
Baby Lara.
That's my handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
If you say so. Did I miss anything? Just that damn map that I can't look at yet.
Dad, a. 'Dad's. 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 He was closer than he knew to finding the prophet's tomb. The door to the library.
Of course it's locked.
Locked. There's got to be another way through. This is the map I made for my first expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
Well, imagine that. The heck?
Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Jesus.
Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these. Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt.
Does this show like... Holy shit, 54 relics? God damn! Okay.
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, it won't be boring your sword this time.
I could have swore I saw something else that she could... Aha.
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was surprised to see a clean bill of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational...
No, shut up. Oh god, I thought that chair was like twitching. I was like, oh hell no, not today. Not today.
Hi Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist.
Baby Lara.
The Grand Hall. Always loved playing in here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix.
Who let the house go to shit though?
Phoenix figurine. I bet this appealed to Dad's idea.
Do you guys remember, like, I don't remember which Tomb Raider it was, but you start off in her house, and there's like this gym where you practice like the wall climbing and stuff. I just remember that there was like something up there that you had to get, and for the life of me, I could not get it. It was like the struggle was real with that.
Someone has a sense of humor.
What does that say? Oh. Well, fine. Be that way.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see... Mum's room in here.
Just stay out of the dark.
Aww.
Dad was always so protective of the West Wing.
I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell, like, if I was a kid and someone told me to stay out of something, there's no way that I would not be up in there exploring that shit.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
God, is everything locked in this bitch?
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about?
The offer came in the post last week, and I still haven't told Richard.
What?
Just thinking about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady. You've the soul of an explorer. But don't go
One of Dad's immortality artifacts, I think.
Pretty.
fast.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to Yamatai, I've grown...
There's so much I can pick up in this one, it's crazy.
Got to remember to pack this for my next trip.
Oh yeah, we got
Hey,
fashion.
Jonah. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do.
Okay, I'm sorry, but
Should be
seems
able to
like
explore
Lara
the dark now.
speaks too slow sometimes.
Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors.
Lara. Something's squeaking and it's kind of creeping me out, and I don't usually get scared, but that's annoying. That's annoying. Creepy.
The news has reached Mother. She knows that you broke off your engagement with the Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But...
Oh my god. Lara, really have to walk slow to make it worse. No. Oh well, it's just her house.
Falling apart. Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
Never.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you trap.
I'm not surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Need the master key. Yep, told you. Called it. Why do servants' quarters always have to be shitty?
Amelia, I know we have had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just...
No one cares.
Still just as creepy as I remember.
Just a rat, Lara. Just a rat.
King to Queen 1. I'm going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl. But you should know...
I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could beat him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
Winning isn't everything. Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
I never did learn how to play chess. God, can I do anything? Anything at all?
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
I'm at a crossroads now. Good lord, that's such a cliche. But there's truth in it. Two roads...
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt.
Aww. Confused. Is that where I came from? Why would I... What? Okay.
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey, Lara. Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that!
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh, I am going to win. Someday.
My lord, I hope this missive finds...
Oh, Winnie.
I remember being so angry. He was always so patient with me.
Dad, this is it! The basement of despair!
Indeed, Lara. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there! See the string?
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The Keepers of Knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Let me lead. I know how to spot all the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
That is so fucking...
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Duh.
Water damage from the main hall above.
No, all I wanted was that damn prize thinger I saw. That Sphinx head.
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
Where did I see that? There you are. He's like in here. There wasn't really any way over there. This whole place sounds like it's gonna cave. You don't have the crowbar, you can't open it, so we have to backtrack. This game loves to make you backtrack. The developers are probably like, haha. Damn you, Square Enix.
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights. There's a missing page.
A missing page? Oh,
Amelia
God.
left tonight. She packed her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library.
Dice my
Dad's
bag.
ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way.
This music is familiar. It's beautiful. It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
Need the master key. Predictable, oh my goodness.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never...
Need something to light this. I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. But where did I see this image?
Dad, I think it's this one, in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Yes, I think you're right, Lara.
I remember the page, with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important breakthrough.
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling girl.
Takes me back. Those were good times. The best times. This was always one of my favorite books in this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way.
Dad was looking for an elixir. Was it the elixir of life?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather. Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now. This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers. Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures. Took quite a tumble off this old thing when I was a girl. Still feel it in the
I always
shoulder
wanted
from
one of
time
these
to time.
libraries. With the sliding stairs. Oh, come on, that's just pure evil. Damn.
Blank, except for the image of a key.
It's a map.
I remember this map now. It leads to the master key. We made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire. I think I stashed one of Winston's master keys in here when I was a kid. I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase. X marks the spot, as they say.
How would you not remember that, Lara? Come on.
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
Finally.
Alright. This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing. One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Yum. I want a Winston in a mansion. But a slightly less creepy mansion. Would you guys live here, or is it too creepy? Let me know.
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
Was there a fireplace in here? Yes, but it's boarded up. No, let me light it.
Mistress Lara, I took the liberty of preparing a tray as dinner.
I don't like the word mistress. Yeah, they give us this lighter and say, oh yeah, here, go light all the fireplaces, and then they all are boarded up. Wait, what? Didn't I come from there? So
I think there might be more clues to find in the library.
more clues in the library? Okay, so I'm pretty much just unlocking all the shit that was already in. Thought I had to.
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one?
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, Dad's clues mention Mum's paintings and their anniversary. Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Oh, I can light this one actually? Amazing. Was there no door right there? I thought that.
The Croft family crest.
Oh my god. Could have swore there were more doors to open over here. Excuse me.
Worse than I thought.
Damn, Lara.
Strangely beautiful.
Way to take care of your house, Lara. Slack-a-lackin'.
Okay, Laura, keep it together. You're starting to see things.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the con.
Oh, Winnie, 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 Winnie.
After everything
I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard, but please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made of me.
Right? That would be kind of creepy. Mommy's perfume.
Mother's perfume. The smell. So familiar. I can almost remember her. Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful. There's a date, October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their
No.
anniversary was in October. Which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue somewhere.
Lara. What do you remember? Jeez.
I remember this. Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday. October 13th, Mum's birthday. Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was close to her birthday.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So
Hey,
it's
Highland.
Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer...
Okay, so if her birthday is the 13th, they got married the night? Yes, yes.
Amelia would not have approved. That...
At least that old thing still works. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
It's just laying on the bed.
The inscription is faded.
That's so pretty.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is the child.
It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a...
Oh my
That man
god.
discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it.
The Atlair? What is... I don't know what that is. I'm stupid. I don't know what that is. Is that back where I just came from?
Mum's atelier had sealed it soon after she died. Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
A toy. You play this too?
I stood up to my family's criticism.
Yeah, I just finished the campaign, but now I'm playing this.
Doubt set in. How could love flourish?
Did you finish?
Got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see? Well done, Lara. Well done.
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Oh, that's so sad.
Mum's paintings, which one was Dad's favorite?
Probably the one of him.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose
Oh,
I
nice,
should
nice.
say
Did you start it
I
yet?
returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods. And even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings, Richard's favourite one among them, a simple abstract.
Blah, blah, blah.
Back to the study to open that safe.
Likes the abstract one.
I don't have any memory of this.
Dang, you're far. You got far in 4
I wish
days.
I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Aww. I don't like when people's parents die.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
Why wouldn't her dad let her see this? I don't think that's very nice. I don't know if I have everything in here or not.
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Oh, I play a lot of games. I think I literally, like, if you go to my profile, it says 60, so I pretty much play them all. Except I'm not really into, like, COD or, like, the army war type games or, like, dragons and, like, elves, that kind of stuff. I like survival horror games the best.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important.
Yeah, Resident Evil's good.
If If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better than to try and pull one over on you. There is something
No,
important.
that didn't work. The answer has to be in the clues.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
I returned home this afternoon. I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best, and I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should say I returned to my family's home. Atlas was there, in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings. Richard's favorite one among them, a simple abstract with blocks of red.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
I got it. So her crown equates to 5. He likes painting number 4. And they got married on the 9th.
That worked. It makes me happy to know that Dad kept it safe.
Aww.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains. She died alone in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh God, not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine.
Dad, what did you do? Dad's sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was certain there had to be a will in here. Wait, what's that? A blank page.
Bring it by the fire.
Dad must have left this for me. It has to be important. A hidden message. What kind of clue?
Glyphicized door. As soon as one makes sense, the other doesn't. Okay, so it's downstairs by the chess game. Okay. This is Blood Ties, so this is like a DLC, I believe. It's not really part of the main... Oh, fuck. Main game. It's kind of like a side thing that came with it. When I bought this off PSN and it came with all the DLC, so I'm not sure if it costs extra or what. Okay, I really have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. And you probably should have it. I can't imagine that this is the same number, but... Oops.
No, that's not it.
I don't know what I'm doing. How do I get you? I feel like... He's right there. Right? It said shame on her for letting it get that bad. Apparently I still need to find a crowbar somewhere. Because there's a lot of these chests that you have to open. And I don't know if I can even look at that clue again. Okay, so that closed. That's why I didn't know where it came out of. Sneaky, sneaky. I need to see that clue again. Damn it. God damn it. I really don't know what I'm doing. Well, you guys get to watch me run around aimlessly because how are they gonna give us a clue like that and then not let us look at it again? I don't understand. I don't know. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's kind of rude to not let us look at that again. No, I'll figure it out. It's just, it's not really smart to have like an important thing that you have to look at, nothing marked on the map, and then they don't let you look at it again. Unless I'm just stupid and I don't know how to find it, but... And we're still missing that goddamn crowbar.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet.
Did you play the other Tomb Raider, the one from 2013? What am I missing? I'm missing 14 relics, 11 documents.
A hidden message.
Okay, so we found the spot. Now we just need to know a combination we need to enter. So it looks like we have a bird. Bird, some weird ass thing with dots. Okay, well, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay, so we have
a blank. The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt. How old?
Where's that hieroglyph book?
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol
Okay.
and a number. I always preferred
One.
these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
So I have 1. The first one's 1 and the second one's 2, but what the hell is the third middle one? Oh wait, I see it. Okay. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2. 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2. This is wrong, I'm gonna cry. 1, 4, 2. Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Duh. Yeah.
Locked in. Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
The renovations are proceeding in secret. The work crew Roth hired for the job.
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt. There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north. Our past to the north. Could there be something else beneath the mountain? Amazing.
Holy shit.
Even in here, Dad went out of his way to hide his findings. Dad's
Isn't this ruining this for you,
knowledge.
Highland?
There must be so many secrets.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but you're...
This has to be a door. Where the hell's the crowbar?
Might be able to use this to access other parts.
Finally.
This was part of a set of statues Dad found in China. He thought...
It's over. I have done all that I could, and my Amelia is still cold and dead.
You brought her home. She's here, somewhere. Dad's Tibetan scroll. I remember he used to pore over this late into the night.
My love. It is silent. So peacefully silent now. Even after the madness.
Mum faced death alone. She was so brave.
Damn, Lara.
Hi, Dad. So I know I only just returned to school.
Was that seriously there the whole time? I missed it. Wow. Wow, blonde butts. Let's see where we're at for relics and documents. Foundation's gonna cave in. So how am I going? Must have to go upstairs. Really nothing.
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the web.
Ooh, I was gonna say, game, don't you freeze on me. Did I need a crowbar anywhere else? I don't even remember. Alright, where am I supposed to go? the middle of the house.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
She's just breaking down her house, you know. That would be creepy to have your house on top of a crypt. Like, ew, no. Oh god, that's creepy.
Incredible. This crypt was here all along.
No, that's creepy.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to...
That's real creepy. Oh my god. Her mom's there.
My god, can it be? Dad, you did bring her home.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page to you. I wonder if you will remember my voice. Will you remember the way we used to play and laugh? Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad? Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love. It's within you. It always will be. Use that energy to pursue your passions in life. Never let others determine your journey. You become who you are through your choices, through the love you give and the promises you keep. I hope you are happy, that you are loved and successful in whatever it is you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling.
Right?
Remember me.
Especially your mom, like,
My love.
that's creepy. Hope this doesn't end us because I didn't find all this stuff. No.
What's this? A letter.
2 days later. Well, weird. Okay.
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery of the burial crypt within the manor premises. While I can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void. Croft Manor and the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity.
I've been
Cool
so
story.
focused on defying my uncle, of fighting to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family and the deep roots we have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors.
Could not
The
live
Croft
here.
family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again. My great-grandmother Rose, nicknamed the Golden Rose for her perfect reputation. I wonder what she would have thought of me.
One more document. 6 more relics. So we're missing something of her mom's. Seriously, I can't light this fireplace. There's wood right there.
The broken sword I brought back from Yamatai. The Atlas, such an amazing piece of craftsmanship. Sophia insisted I take it home with me. One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria. I can still remember the last time I fired these.
Her double guns. I wonder why they took that part out.
This picture was taken in the library. 1820 additions to the main hall in progress.
I think I'm just missing one of each, right? So one of them How did I miss that?
This was for a show in London of Mum's work. What I wouldn't give to see this today. It says here, Amelia Croft plans to show her work in New York. I wonder what happened with that.
Lara arrived tonight, though not without a bit of drama, but all is well. She's a healthy, beautiful baby. I've never seen Richard so happy. I'm sure he'll be celebrating with his favorite whiskey tonight. It's calm and peaceful now. Just the gentle sound of the rain and the small, sleeping breaths of this new life I hold in my arms. Lara Croft. My darling daughter. It's hard.
Alright guys, well I think I have found and done everything that there is to do in Blood Ties, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, but I will be starting playing Dishonored 2, so if you guys are interested in watching that, go ahead and follow me. Have a good day guys.